What's going on, YouTube? We are live on TikTok and Twitch. So I want to go over a few different things, as well as you guys on just hopping on the TikTok. So Friday was interesting. Okay, I want to show you a couple of things first. So Friday on Bitcoin, we came up a little bit, nothing crazy. We did push up, right? We pushed up, then, but what's crazy is if you look at the SPX, SP 500, NASDAQ, and US 30, they majorly dumped, right? 10-year bonds also went down, which is good because when the market has when the 10-year bonds is booming, it's because people are scared of stocks and crypto and commodities, and they're putting their money in the bonds that earn them 4%. But it's not good for people that are in stocks. And right now, you can see that there is a lot of bearish movement to the downside now. The other thing I wanted to point out real quick was on Friday, it's kind of weird, but MicroStrategy was actually pumping and GameStop was pumping because both of those companies hold Bitcoin. And you look at the rest of the stocks, they all dumped. All of them. Apple, Tesla, SPY, Coinbase even. Coinbase is a little bit better, but the Bitcoin dominance is doing well. And it is now Sunday, okay? It's Sunday now, and we have been majorly dumping. We shorted Bitcoin personally from 84K down to 81, roughly 81 something, 81.5 or whatever, and it is now all the coins are in major support zones. So you got Solana at 107, but it tapped 106. ETH went down to 1600. I've been saying that we're going to go to 1500, and this is definitely where it happens. XRP also is back at this zone that we have targeted multiple times. 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like we got a little more down into here, the 190 range. So we will see what happens here. I mean, I don't want crypto to keep going lower. If you were on my lives every morning this week, we officially, after shorting this Bitcoin trade, and we did take the ETH short too on the smaller account that I started with you guys. Technically 14-0, 14 wins, 0 losses for the week. Except, like 2 or 3 of those trades I posted on my Discord. I didn't post, or I wasn't live when I took them. Fortunately, this little XRP trade is gonna hit us out for the week. I mean, we're starting a new week today, Sunday, and I did take a little stab at this XRP trade. We'll see what happens, but it was a low risk setup. Trying to see if possibly we want to reverse from here, but this is scary zones. I mean, some of these altcoins are in terrible spots, guys. Horrible spots. And it's getting scary. It is. I have to admit, it's getting a little iffy. But I want to show you something. Yeah, I'm watching. This is something. So 200. Oh wow, 200 mil liquidated from the crypto market in the last 60 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Trump put all these tariffs on. Heavy, okay? Heavy. Then, his whole plan was to get all these countries to then call him, come meet him, and renegotiate the tariffs. And you are now seeing, oh shit, we gotta get out of that. Oh no, this is on the demo. Shit. Ooh, that scared me. Oh no.
Did Isaiah leave?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a horrible trade. That was bad, guys. We gotta get out of this. Okay. So that one was a quick lesson. Market was definitely not ready yet. Okay. Back to the video. But, oh wow. This is bad. This is really bad, guys. This is not good. This thing is not. So what I was gonna say is, hopefully we get down to 78,000 and bounce. But what I was getting at and what I was saying was, yeah, we're watching this while I record the video. The market's just incredibly dumping. I think Solana's gonna hit $100. ETH's at 1580, like I told you. I hope we bounce from here, but yeah, this is crazy times right now. But what I'm getting at about Trump's tariff is he wants all these countries to renegotiate with him. Zimbabwe now said they will remove tariffs on U.S. imports to build a positive relationship with Trump. Israel Prime Minister to meet with Trump tomorrow for a new tariff deal. Also, we got Taiwan offering zero tariffs and pledges to increase its investments in the U.S. to avoid Trump's tariffs. So what you're seeing here is every country is now deciding to change the tariffs they charge us and vice versa and negotiate a new deal. That's what his whole plan was. And we are seeing that play out, right? This is up to nice, man. Good. Nice. We got some guys on some Bitcoin shorts. I wish I held mine longer. I was in at 84K, guys. I had a short at 84. I was all the way up here. Even higher than I was here. And I only took it to 81 something, like there, to this support here. You know, you can't hold them all forever. It was almost a 1 to 2.5, but look how much farther I could have caught that. Whew. Man, I'm pissed. And I just got knocked out of XRP. I took a very small risk idea, but we just had to break a structure. Now I wish, and it's funny. Nice, bro. Good shit. My man here on the TikTok took a short on Bitcoin at 87.6. That's a good place to be holding it. So now we're getting a reaction, some buying pressure. If we can get, I want to see some stuff break. I'd like to see this get broke. I'd like to see this break above here, come back down, retest, and take the long. That's what I'd like to see. I do not want to see crypto dump anymore. I don't know how much more bleeding we can take. No, especially if I know for me, I've been buying and accumulating since 2022, 2023-ish. I had some, like, on a long-term perspective here, you know, I have some buys all the way in, that were in 2024 that I really wish I didn't buy that prices, but we're getting back to prices that were before the election. Not on Bitcoin yet, but on a lot of other coins. Like, I think Solana for sure will be. Oops. What was the price before the election? February. Oh yeah, definitely before election. No question now. Dude, before election it was 150. We're well below that. So if Solana breaks 95, 94, or breaks like $100 even, I'm gonna be a little worried, guys. I really hope we don't get there. I really don't. $100 will be, like $99 will be interesting to see what happens, because if we do, we might be in trouble. On Solana, this is not what we want to see at all. It's a very, very volatile day. Scary day. So, I'm gonna lie, is you. Oh no, I see Bitcoin hitting 70K because it makes sense. I'm gonna show you. So we tapped into this gap, the CME gap that was here, but 70K will be 73 to 70,000 will be in this zone right here. You can't tell me, this is before the election, this zone here. And it just makes sense. There's all this support here. This is right where it was at election time. It's also a major level in the fib. There's a lot of stuff that aligns with it. That makes sense. So right now, as you guys see, we're way over here on the support. And we're tapping the 886, almost. We're in the 786 to 886 fib level. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens right here. Oh wow, we have support over here as well. 78,000. A lot of money is getting liquidated out of the market. But there could be an opportunity to catch a really good long in this area. Not yet, but there could be setting up for one. I mean, these altcoins are just, it's bad. It's bad. I wish I held shorts longer, And that little XRP idea, it wiped me for my profit on the Bitcoin short from 84K. Yeah, you may exit soon. I mean, dude, that little stupid scalp I just tried, that shit just took the profit I made from my Bitcoin short from 84K. But it happens, man. I had a really good week, so I'm not gonna be mad at myself. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna start being mad about one trade. And I told you guys it was probably a bad idea. I knew it was. But the real question now is, what if we get back up here? But anyways, I do gotta get going, guys. Let me I'll hop on later with you guys. Let's have good rest of our day. I appreciate all you guys tuning in on the live, Twitch, TikTok. Everyone on YouTube, follow my TikTok, YouTube, X, Instagram, and the YouTube page. Everything is all in with Mitch, all one word, very easy. Just type in all in with Mitch, all one word. You know what? We're gonna try this. I don't have a bit for me. I'm gonna try this. Also on WeX, we're gonna try this. A little short idea. We're gonna try it, guys. On XRP. We're gonna try it. Not on my main account. I'm gonna try it on these other two. Stop loss is gonna be 201. I'm willing to try it on these. My funded account. 190. I'm willing to try it on these. I'm just it's on my small account and my funded account. I'm not doing it on my main account, bro. But I appreciate you guys on YouTube. Follow, like, subscribe. We were 14-0 this week. Well, it's a new week. I took this little XRP long, scalp that I tried. But technically it's Sunday. It's going into a new week. So I started out the week wrong, I guess I should say. But however you want to look at it, man, we lost one trade out of 14 wins. It's all good. I just want to give you guys a perspective of what was happening Friday that I thought was a little strange. But obviously now we're getting the full effect of, it. I just thought it was kind of crazy that Bitcoin and crypto in general wasn't dumping as much as the stock market was. And then you had individual stocks, GameStop, and you had MicroStrategy, which are Bitcoin holding companies. GameStop started buying Bitcoin for, to leverage its company. And you saw them going up, and the other stocks were tanking. So I thought it was interesting, but obviously that was short-lived, and we are now dumping aggressively today. And I'm really anxious to see what will play out the rest of this week. I really am praying and hoping that we go bullish, but I think we would need a tariff plan with China. I think we need to see the major catalyst countries make an agreement with Trump on the tariffs, and that will eliminate a lot of fear. If we can get an agreement, 10-20% mutual or 0% across both fields, what if every country and Trump all negotiate and say 0 tariffs on each other all the way around? Dude, that would be major catalyst to go bullish if we eliminated tariffs across every country. Just an idea, just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it's gonna happen for sure. I'm just saying what if, you know what I mean? But hey, YouTube, I appreciate y'all, man. TikTok, I appreciate y'all, and Twitch also, and anyone that is watching, hit the like button, subscribe, and follow. I go live every single day for you guys. Every morning, New York market open. I appreciate you guys. You guys actually help me trade better, more consistently, more patiently, more disciplined, and the results have shown. So I hope you guys are catching some of the trades I've been calling out during the week. And just stay tuned. Have a good day, guys.